We're here in Maes Play Park in the fun zone. I'm pleased to say that the first part of the project's been completed, and I'd like to thank Thomas James Construction for doing such a good job. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to give you a little rundown of what's been done and a little tour of the park as it stands today. Obviously there's a lot more to do with the play equipment to come in. So here we are, this is the top level. Obviously there's two levels, so this is the top level, and right in front of me now is the area which will be known as the family picnic area. So in this square here, which is 10 metres by 5, we will have some picnic benches and two memory benches to thank the NHS, key workers, volunteers, and Maes for everything they've done during COVID. So those benches will be placed there and there, and on the mud just in front of those two benches there'll be a concrete area where we'll be placing all the memorial stones, the kindness rocks, which have been created by a number of different groups over the 12 months. We've got some fantastic designs, so they'll all be set into the concrete here and varnished. And also, as people sit on the benches, they can take in the beautiful views of the mountains, Ice, which is beautiful. So what a lovely picnic area it's going to be. Then this is the area where the end of the adventure trail is going to be, which I'll go through later when I get down to the level 1. But basically the trail's going to come up to this point, so the children will jump off there and go along the adventure trail, which will be built along here, right along here, down to here, and at that point there'll be a finish sign which signifies the finish points for the adventure trail. So that's pretty much at the top. We will be adding some raised beds, some planted areas, some wildflowers, some other stuff for the community to get involved with, and that'll be happening during our volunteer days, which will be happening soon. So here we go, we'll take you for a little walk along the recently complete path that takes you up from the lower level to the top, which will be a great help to people with prams and wheelchairs. So we're leaving the top level now. This area here next to the picnic area, this square, is designated for a piece of play equipment, but unfortunately at the moment I don't know what that's going to be, because it is a surprise. So back to the footpath, which turns to the left, heading downhill. We pass the old swings, which will be kept, and we'll be doing a little bit of a paint job on them just to spruce them up a bit. So we'll be passing them now. We've left these steps here, so if anybody wants to take a shortcut up to the family area they can, or to the piece of equipment which is going at the top. Heading down the path, if we stop and look to the left, we've got what used to be quite a steep bank, now flattened down a bit, which I'm sure we can have grassed and can be used for people to sit on in the summer and enjoy the views and have picnics and load of fun. Then we carry on along the path, which takes you down to the lower level. This gate here has been taken away basically because of health and safety reasons, because as you can see from that point to the road there's no path, so there's no need for it. So there'll be one access point, which is the main gates, and up the corner by lawn, so this place, this will be closed off. So here we are, we'll start at the lower level, looking down at the equipment which will be at the bottom. So like I was saying earlier on about the adventure trail will start somewhere around here, make its way, which will be the start point. So the young people will travel along the bottom to the end, on various equipment, and then they'll join the boulders and make their way up the stepping stones to the top, and then at the top in a U shape the adventure trail carries on to the finish point. So basically we can have some fun doing races, who's the fastest around the adventure trail. Next to the adventure trail, which is around this area, there's going to be 2 climbing frames, one for the older children and one for the younger toddler age group, which will be great. Then with our consultation that we did with the young people, they found that they really wanted the zip wire. They campaigned really hard, and we were buzzing when we found out we could have one. So basically we managed to secure a 25-metre zip line, which will go from here and goes right down to where the bin is near the entrance. That's a 25-metre zip line, so that's going to be brilliant for the kids. Between this point and the bottom there's going to be a couple of pieces of equipment. Oh, we're there. Look what's there, look. Moiderer, Sharon the moiderer. You okay, bud? So there's a moiderer for you. Anyway, between this point and that point there's going to be a couple of equipment, like a bucket seat swing, a couple of spinners, and that will be brilliant. And now the path finishes here. We've had the original 2 benches treated and painted, and secured in place, which is great. And just behind the benches, where this mud's been like flattened, we're going to be hopefully putting some lovely colourful wild flowers to really brighten up the place and help the environment. So that'll be brilliant. Do now a little bit for the environment. And just along the fences, running along here, up and right round the park, we'll be painting the posts, each one of them hopefully, a white colour, just to make it look nice and bright. And then we'll be erecting the graffiti boards, which the young people of the youth club have been doing over the last year or 2. And what a fantastic job they've done with those boards. So yes, it's all in place. The first part's been done, ready to go now with the second part. So as soon as the play equipment arrives, we'll keep you posted. Thank you.